security matters arises in Nigeria on a daily basis. So now an Ifa priest have come out to advise his fellow Yoruba people to protect themselves traditionally. Protect yourself in traditional way, Ifa priest charge Yorubas. A renowned Ifa priest and Araba of Oshogbo, Chief Ifayemi Elebubon, has called all Yorubas to be more alert and protect themselves in a traditional means. The popular Ifa priest said there is a need for Yorubas to be more alert and protect themselves traditionally, not just only to go to church and mosques for prayers. He noted during the 2021 Oshogbo Festival Ground finale on Friday at the Osun Grove. This year was witnessed by thousands of devotees across the world in the midst of COVID-19 pandemic that ravaged globally. Speaking further, Elebubon said Yorubas should discover themselves and start uphold tradition and culture God gave them for maximum security. Yoruba people should discover themselves. We must uphold tradition and culture which Eledumare gave to us. Osun is part of our culture, and I encourage all others Yoruba land to awaken to revive their culture and festival to be able to communicate with our ancestors, Eledumare and all our divinity for maximum protection against all evil. We need to be more alert and protect ourselves traditionally and not just only to go to church and mosques for prayer. We need to use our traditional means to protect ourselves, he concluded. Wow. This is a great speech from the Ifa priest, but I don't really think protecting yourself traditionally is something that he was supposed to encourage the Yorubas openly. Although there are some people who think that protecting themselves in a traditional way is the best way that they could actually keep themselves from all these evil people that are all about killing innocent people. Well, I will agree with the Ifa priest in other ways, because it is very, very good for us to protect ourselves since our government have failed to protect us. That is what the Ifa priest is trying to say, that we should protect ourselves. Well, I don't know if what he's trying to tell us is that protecting yourself in a traditional way is by having voodoos all over your body, or so on and so forth. But I don't really know much about traditional matters because I am not a fan of traditional matters. But as it stands right now, this Ifa priest has advised all Yorubas to go and fortify themselves, that since the country is no longer safe for anyone, that they have to fortify themselves against insecurity in the country. That you can go to church, but he will advise you to fortify yourself. That even the Bible said that heaven help those who help themselves. We should give what belongs to Caesar, and the one to God to God. That is the word the man is saying, that you should go and fortify yourself and not just depend on going to church alone. Well, I know a lot of Nigerians or a lot of Christians will disagree with this, but as it stands right now, the man is advocating for how will I put it? Am I supposed to call it witchcraft? Okay, since Buhari-led administration has made everyone in this country an advocate of security. People are now advertising how to protect yourself traditionally. Well, I would say it's indeed a good one from the man, because Buhari himself is not even helping matters. They go about on a daily basis. Today you will hear they are in London, tomorrow England, the next day you will hear France, the next day you will hear this, that. That's what they've been doing. Now they are in UK. He's claiming that he's there on on a medical trip, why our own doctors are on strike. He's busy going all about on treatment. He went to London, now he's there. He said he's taking care of himself over there. Can you imagine that? We have our own country. We have competent doctors, medical doctors out there, but we don't have the facilities here. Our government are not even doing anything about it. Instead, they are going all about traveling, despite the fact that insecurity matter is arising in the country on a daily basis, like what just happened in Jos. Some people were attacked and killed on their and we heard they are travelers. That is what we heard. But now, as it stands, the president is not even helping anyone on security matters. On a daily basis, we hear that so people are dead. Now, the Fulani herdsmen attack is rampant. They've gone as far as attacking people of Yorubas. Well, lately, since Sunday Igboho was arrested, these people have gotten more privilege on attacking the people of Yoruba on a daily basis, the way they feel like. They go about doing whatever they feel like in Yoruba land, because now they feel that they have upper hand since Sunday Igboho is no longer there. That is why this Ifa priest came out and said that you should protect yourself. Well, the popular Ifa priest said there is a need for Yorubas to be more alert and protect themselves traditionally, not just only to go to church and mosques for prayer. That you should protect yourself and not wait for anyone to come and try and give you fake promises of protection. That we should protect ourselves and not wait for anyone. That is not all about going to church. That even traditionally, that it is God Almighty who created the Eledumare they worship. That if you protect yourself traditionally, it is not a crime. That we all have to protect ourselves and not wait for this fake government to tell us they are going to protect us, while we all know it's all a lie, because they haven't done anything of such. Just imagine what is happening right now in Nigeria, and our president is not even scared of traveling out of the country. They said, how can your family or your house rather be on fire and you go about quenching other people's fire? Is that possible? I don't really think so. Our president is not even doing anything to help people of Nigeria. So I think it is time for us to rise up and fight for ourselves. Like I said earlier, it is time for us to take our destiny in our hands. It is time for us to fight for ourselves and not wait for manna to come down from heaven. It's impossible. It is time for all Nigerians to take matters into their hands, not by violence, but by being logical. It is time for us to fight for our rights. It's time for us to rise up as Nigerian and fight for ourselves. Let us not allow Fulani herdsmen to come all the way from out of our country and come into our country to fight us in our own land. It is time for us to fight for ourselves.